Starbeck Educational Resources is the specialist school supplier of exciting and unusual history, art, religious, and cultural artifacts. Whether you are an existing customer of Starbeck Educational Resources or are looking to buy from us for the first time, we hope that this video will allow you to know a little more about the contents of one of our exciting value boxes, in this case, the Anglo Saxon Value Box. Our Anglo Saxon Value Box comprises of 11 items. In this video, I will take you through each of these items in turn. Even if you are an existing customer of Starbeck who has already purchased one of our boxes and are looking for more resources on the Anglo Saxons, items can be viewed and purchased individually on our website. A reminder of all of this is in the description below. Our first item is the Norman helmet. The Norman nasal helmet was based on earlier Viking helmet designs and could be worn over a chainmail coif or with chainmail aventail to protect the neck. The nasal bar was designed to protect the nose and face, but meant that knights were often unrecognizable. Our next item is a child's drinking horn. Most Viking and Anglo-Saxon drinking horns were probably made from domestic cattle, holding around half a litre of fluid. The Anglo-Saxons used horn very much like we use plastic. Horns could be polished and used for drinking. This forged iron fire starter to your right would have worked as follows. The sharp edge of a flint would strike the fire starter at an angle, so as to shave off small particles of metal. These sparks would then be caught in kindling, which could then be brought to more substantial tinder and gradually blown into a flame. This bone needle to your left would have been used to repair, make and sew up garments. Bones from animals such as cows and sheep would have been used to create these bone needles. Antlers from deer were also used to produce useful objects. The item above is an authentic reproduction of a wooden doll, played with by Anglo-Saxon children. They were of rudimental design, made from roughly carved wooden Hessian sack. Next on the list is our bone toothpick. Pretty self-explanatory as to what this would have been used for, but again worth noting the material used for this item, strong but easy to shape. Runes have always been said to have magical meanings. The symbols were used as protective devices and to ward off evil. It has been suggested that by invoking the suitable rune, individuals can establish a connection with the natural power embodied by each symbol. Our 3-pack coin set is the next item in our Saxon Value Box. It features an Edward the Confessor penny, William the First penny and Ethelthred the Second penny. These 3 kings played a prominent role in the Anglo-Saxon period. Early Saxon pottery is often undecorated or minimally decorated. It includes utilitarian items like storage jars, similar to the one in the picture, cooking pots, and bowls. These pieces were usually handmade and had a coarse, gritty texture. They were typically wheel-thrown or coiled by hand. We are down to the final 2 items from our Saxon box. Firstly, we present our Anglo-Saxon brooch. These brooches were commonly worn by both men and women as functional and ornamental pieces of jewelry. They served the dual purpose of securing clothing, such as cloaks and tunics, and adding a decorative element to the wearer's attire. Anglo-Saxon brooches were crafted from various materials, including metals like bronze, silver, and gold. They featured intricate designs and motifs that reflected the artistic styles and cultural influences of the time. Our last item is our Anglo-Saxon cross. These crosses are notable for their distinctive designs and significance in early Christian and medieval religious art and architecture. Saxon crosses typically have a carved and elaborately decorated upright shaft, often featuring intricate patterns, interlace work, and Christian motifs. The cross arms are usually shorter than the vertical shaft, creating a distinctive shape. These crosses were erected for various purposes, including as markers of Christian sacred sites, memorials for the deceased, or as wayside crosses to mark paths, boundaries, or routes of pilgrimage. Saxon crosses were often carved from stone, such as sandstone or limestone. They played a significant role in the spread of Christianity in England and the development of English religious art. I trust that you have found this video demonstration helpful in gaining a better understanding of the contents of our Anglo Saxon Value Box. Should you have any inquiries about any aspect of today's Saxon Value Box or any other query, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via email at info@starbeck.education or by telephone, using the number on screen. We also strongly encourage you to explore our website at www.starbeck.education. There, you will discover a wealth of additional Anglo-Saxon resources, as well as an extensive array of other topics and products, including a wide selection of value boxes and star boxes covering various subjects in history, religion, and art. Until the next time, goodbye for now.